Get ready for a massive update because we are diving straight into the action today. First up, we are tracking the incredible journey of Army veteran Andy Reid. He is pushing the limits of human endurance as he attempts to become the first triple amputee to complete the iconic London Marathon. This former corporal who lost 2 legs and an arm in Afghanistan is stepping out for 26.2 miles to inspire others and honor his fallen brothers.
Looking for a fast-charging, ultra-responsive stylus for your iPad? Meet the 2X Fast Charge Active Stylus Pen, designed for 2018 to 2025 Apple iPads. Take your creativity and productivity to the next level. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Then, we shift gears to the high-stakes world of the NFL Draft, where the Kansas City Chiefs made a major power move. General Manager Brett Veach and head coach Andy Reid traded up to secure star cornerback Mansoor Delane as their top 5 target. We are breaking down why they were so aggressive in bringing this powerhouse wrestler-turned-defender into their secondary. And the Chiefs' roster building didn't stop there because they pulled off a massive 7th-round surprise. We are analyzing the decision to draft LSU quarterback Garrett Nussmeier despite his medical history. Is this the long-term backup plan for Patrick Mahomes? And can he thrive under the expert tutelage of Andy Reid? It is going to be a jam-packed show with stories that will leave you absolutely floored. You do not want to miss a single second of these deep dives into veteran grit and professional football strategy. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel, hit that bell icon to stay notified, and join our community right now for all the latest updates. Imagine staring down a 26-mile challenge that would test the endurance of even the most elite marathon runners. Now, imagine doing it with only one limb. That is exactly what Andy Reid, an Army veteran and a true force of nature, is preparing to do at the upcoming London Marathon. This isn't just about athletic ambition. It's a testament to the sheer power of the human spirit. In 2009, while on patrol in Afghanistan, Corporal Reid lost both legs and his right arm to an IED. Most would have retreated into a life of quiet recovery, but Andy did the opposite. He is gearing up for a grueling 12 to 13-hour trek, logging over 80,000 steps to finish the course. Why put himself through this? It's about more than just a medal. He is running to show the world that with the right mindset and a solid support system, physical limitations don't have to define your boundaries. He is also running for his brothers in arms, the 7 members of his regiment who didn't make it home. When you consider that he's already conquered the heights of Kilimanjaro, you realize that Andy's true strength isn't just in his prosthetic legs, it's in his ironclad resolve. As he navigates the streets of London, he won't just be raising awareness. He will be raising funds for the Army Benevolent Fund and his own charity, the Standing Tall Foundation, which provides critical support to veterans. It's a powerful reminder that our stories don't end at our lowest point. They evolve into something that can inspire everyone watching. If you want to support more stories of resilience and keep independent journalism alive, hit that subscribe button and consider supporting our mission. After all, when we choose to focus on what we can achieve rather than what we have lost, the finish line is only the beginning. What does it take for the Kansas City Chiefs to trade up in the first round? Apparently, it takes a generational talent like Mansoor Delane. If you were surprised to see the Chiefs get aggressive, you weren't alone. But as GM Brett Veach just revealed, this wasn't a snap decision. It was a calculated move to secure a player they had ranked in their top 5 overall. Let's talk about why the Chiefs are betting the house on this LSU standout. Andy Reid isn't just praising a highlight reel. He's talking about a complete defensive package. We're looking at a corner with elite ball skills, fluid hips, and a background in wrestling that gives him a nasty, physical edge in press-man coverage. That wrestling pedigree is a huge deal, by the way. It teaches leverage, balance, and the kind of get-dirty mentality that Steve Spagnuolo's scheme demands. But here's the most interesting part. It's not just the physical traits. The Chiefs put these kids through the ringer during the interview process, showing them their worst mistakes just to see how they handle the heat. While some prospects fold, Delane owned his blunders with a level of humility that really impressed the front office. That's the swagger you need when you're stepping into a secondary that just lost stalwarts like Trent McDuffie and Jalen Watson. Replacing all-pro talent is a massive ask, but the Chiefs are clearly confident they've found their new cornerstone. They didn't want to leave anything to chance, so they moved up to ensure he was wearing red and gold. Is Delane the missing piece that keeps the Chiefs' defense at the top of the league, or is this too much pressure for a rookie to handle right out of the gate? Drop a comment below and let me know your take on the pick. If you enjoyed this breakdown, hit that subscribe button for more deep dives into the draft, and I'll see you in the next one. Could the next heir to the Kansas City throne be a 7th-round steal? The Chiefs just wrapped up their 2026 draft, and their final move has sent shockwaves through the league. With the 249th overall pick, KC selected LSU quarterback Garrett Nussmeier, a player once projected as a top prospect before a daunting medical diagnosis sent him sliding down the board. This is a massive moment for the franchise. It marks the very first time in the Patrick Mahomes era that the front office has used a pick on a signal caller. Let that sink in for a second. We're talking about a team finally investing in the future of the most important position in sports. Now look, don't expect to see Nussmeier under center when the season kicks off. He's raw, he's aggressive, and he's clearly a developmental project, but under the genius tutelage of Andy Reid. He's in the best possible environment to refine that gunslinger mentality. The scouting report is clear. He's got the tools, but he needs the polish. Why spend a pick here? Well, with Mahomes still navigating his recovery from a torn ACL, the Chiefs need fresh arms in camp, and there is a genuine belief that Nussmeier could eventually challenge Justin Fields for the backup spot. Sure, Reid tends to favor the veteran safety net, but the sheer upside here is undeniable. The biggest elephant in the room is that spinal cyst that plagued him in 2025. It's a gamble, no doubt. But if the Chiefs' medical staff has a roadmap, this isn't just a camp body. It's a potential gold mine that could be groomed into valuable trade bait down the line. It's a high-reward play that earned A and A grades from the experts for a reason. What do you think? Is this the smartest gamble of the draft, or should they have prioritized immediate depth? Drop your take in the comments below. Hit that like button if you want more Chiefs coverage. And remember, in the NFL, today's late-round project is often tomorrow's league-wide surprise. Imagine staring down a 26.2-mile marathon course, knowing you have to tackle every single inch of it using nothing but sheer willpower and prosthetics. For most, that's a nightmare. For former Army Corporal Andy Reid, it's a mission. Reid is on track to become the first triple amputee to ever finish the London Marathon, and frankly, his story puts every excuse we've ever made about not having the energy to shame. Back in 2009, an IED blast in Afghanistan took both of Andy's legs and his right arm, but it clearly didn't touch his spirit. He's looking at a grueling 12 to 13-hour trek, clocking in around 80,000 steps, but he isn't doing it for the medal. He's walking for his 7 brothers-in-arms who didn't make it home, honoring their sacrifice with every single stride. It's that kind of perspective, knowing you're lucky to be here when others couldn't be. That keeps him going when the training gets tough. He's already conquered Kilimanjaro, so he knows exactly how deep you have to dig when your body screams for you to quit. But this time, he's got the electric energy of the London crowd to carry him toward that finish line, where he'll stop to pay his respects at the Iraq and Afghanistan Memorial. It's a powerful reminder that with the right support and an unbreakable mindset, there's no such thing as a limit. If you found Andy's journey as moving as we did, smash that like button and let us know in the comments how you tackle your own hurdles. We're all fighting a battle of some kind, so never forget, you're stronger than you think.